Hi, guys. I wanted to let you know there's a weird cut at the end of this one. This episode was exceptionally long during its recording, and I didn't put in our normal break like I do when we record. So just keep an ear out for that, and we will talk to you guys next week.
A word for our listeners. Masks of Nyarlathotep is set in the 1920s. We will be using terms and sayings from those times, including some that could be considered offensive. It is not our intention to offend. We merely wish to offer as accurate a view of the time period as possible. Welcome to the Nerds Domain presents Masks of Nyarlathotep. Join us each week as our investigators follow a path of clues and attempt to save the world from an ancient evil. Starring John Quiett, Jestin Kimmet, Shirley Nedzwicki, George Chimples, Jason Hall, and Scott Troiano, with Matt Quiett running the table as keeper. Eldritch evils and crazed cultists await you just beyond this music.
Welcome to Nerds Domain presents Masks of Nyarlathotep. Side quest, Terra Nova.
Terra Nova.
I'm Matt. I'm here with George, Jason, Scott, Johnny, and Justin.
Hello.
I'm going to hand this over to John, and hopefully he'll kill us all.
No.
So,
we're here on the Graceful Tiger.
Yep. So, quick recap. Get you back up to speed. The doctor is unthawing 6 six colonists kept in cryostasis. He has seen the effects of the accelerated cryostasis shutting down process, revival process, and it is not fun. The rest of the crew has been alerted to something which the chief engineer and senior pilot know is a change in their position while orbiting this planet. They have moved for some reason.
I have alerted the ship.
Do what?
I have alerted the ship.
Yep. And the engineer is responsible for alerting everyone, who was not him and the pilot. So,
well, I don't know if I'm responsible for alerting the ship of a course change, but I'm the one who did it.
Effectively, yes. I imagine we would want to start with the bulk of the crew, minus the doctor and the nurse, arriving on the bridge. Cookie's not there, but the command crew, the pilots, and the first and second officer, captain, and engineer are all there.
Walk onto the bridge.
Yeah. Skin suit, scattergun on the back. I immediately head to the main gunnery station and begin powering up the main weapons.
Okay, well, they're still actually on standby from the first time they were powered up.
Are they still powered?
They still are.
Alright, I just want to make sure our lights are green on weaponry.
Yeah, all you gotta do is flip a switch and pull the trigger.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What's the meaning of the alarm?
Don't know yet, sir.
When I burst onto the bridge, I said, "Who ordered the course change?"
Both number 2 and Tolby look at you like, "What course change? Everything's fine."
Lagash, what do we got?
I look at the navigation screens.
You're not where you should be.
I point to the navigation screen.
Who ordered the course change?
No one ordered the course change.
So you just changed course?
No order was given, Captain. You can review the logs.
I look over at Deuce, who was piloting. Why'd you move us, son?
I didn't, sir.
We're not orbiting where we were previously.
Yes, we are.
What do you see on the screen?
I'm going to pull the logs.
He describes the island. This is where the captain put us.
So he thinks that we're over...
Not the colony, that island.
The captain ordered you to be over the island?
Yes, that's the coordinates I entered into the logs. That's what you see.
We've always been here.
The geosynchronous orbit was given to be over this island.
When did you put these coordinates in?
I didn't. Pilot Lagash did.
let's say, also for clarity, let's say marker 1 is the island where I saw the guy. Marker 2 is where the metal stuff was.
Yes,
Where
and the weird
squeal
signal came from.
Yeah.
You were at marker 2.
We're hovering over marker 2 now?
Yes.
Okay, or orbiting.
Right.
This is not where we were originally at.
Yeah, this is not where we originally took up stationary orbit.
But these two are asleep.
Well, we were in stationary orbit over the colony
When we came into orbit, these two were asleep. I established geosynchronous orbit with
the colony.
With you
Over the colony.
over the colony. These two were asleep. Weren't even anywhere near that.
Right.
The log shows that that's where you put it in. Lagash.
That's not where we were orbiting originally, sir.
Right, but when
You remember.
when Pilot was handed over to 2, we were in geosynchronous stationary orbit over the colony when he took over piloting, right?
Correct,
This
so.
speaks up. No, we were here.
Do the logs show a shift in our... Can you show me a log where we moved?
I'm going to check the logs for creative editing.
Give me your computer use. And
Yes.
To answer your question, Scott, no. The logs from passing the buoy to now just show
Straight over the island.
straight over the island.
Yeah,
and
basically the entire computer's been edited to make it look like this was always the plan.
and yeah. So
Who the hell did that?
So I'm like pulling up stuff and
Right.
checking.
Again, there are differences in the way things are in the code, as it were, but it's like you can, it
It's
smacks
been
to you like the buoy was altered.
Okay.
There's almost a fingerprint to it, if you will. The same process was used here as the buoy logs.
But it's not like the captain's code or my code or Lagash's
Well, no,
code.
there's
you
no
guys could have done the buoy
code.
anyway.
Oh, okay, so it's not. It
It's
didn't save who made the editing.
It's got Lagash's code because he was given he's got captain's orders. Do this, and that's exactly how it reads.
Okay.
Chief engineer is reading some anomaly.
Anything else strange going on this ship?
Alright, Captain, somebody jiggered our entire log, just like they did the buoy.
And Captain, I've been getting some strange sensor returns, but then when I checked, they're not there anymore. Thought they were just glitches in the system. I was running diagnostics and not getting anything, but now I think it's become an issue. There's something not right in the computer, sir. Or so it seems to me.
Something else jumps out at you all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
Your proximity to the planet is, let's go 1,000. I don't know.
We're closer.
You're closer than you're not in dangerous orbit,
Mm-hmm.
but
The Earth to the Moon is 250,000 miles.
okay. Your whatever a geosynchronous distance would proper
Say
distance would
50,000
be.
miles.
Yeah, you're like 5,000 miles in closer than you were. Again, not dangerous, but weird.
Oh, we're closer to the planet than we were when we went to sleep?
That's what the pilot is noticing.
Our
is that
distance from us
All right,
to the
we
planet
don't know that yet.
geosynchronous orbit
has
is
shrunk
X
by
value.
10%.
You're X minus 5,000 miles.
Captain, may I take the helm and return us to proper station?
Please do.
Okay.
Why don't you go take a nap, number 2? So I
Are
send
you
him.
leaving me? Why? I don't understand what's happening here.
Neither do we. We'll figure it out.
So are you confining me to quarters? I didn't do anything wrong.
Does
I'm waiting for you, just like, you're an incompetent scrub.
Does he seem more like?
I want a
Does he
psychology
seem out of
roll.
character, like freaked out?
Nope. We'll beat it with a stick.
Give me a psychology roll.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. No.
He's feeling insulted. He's kind of a low man on the totem pole in this room, and they're Tolby's defended him, but he, the rest of the big wigs are telling him he screwed up, and he don't think he screwed
Number
up.
2, we think it's a problem with the computer system, but it's best. You've got the least experience on the helm, and so right now we need to figure out what's going wrong. We'll let you know what's
it's
happening.
my shift. Let me stay and learn or help. I mean, I agree. I may not be the best at it, but at least let me learn.
Let him take the helm, and you stand there, see what he's doing. There's a good chance for you to learn. You're right.
Thank you, Captain.
I lay my hand on number 2's shoulder and I go, "You're not fatigued, are you?"
No, I feel fine,
So
sir.
just checking. Fair enough.
Like,
Where's the
course
doctor?
corrects.
I'll answer that in just a sec. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I wouldn't say anything. I'm course correcting to
You
take
just be
us
quiet over here.
take us over the colony, and at this, and I'm kind of whispering quietly to the junior pilot number 2, saying, this is where I have the station kept. I don't know what happened. This is where we should be. This is where I want us at all times until the captain says otherwise. Flying us over that way.
Captain, did you change any of our logs?
I haven't touched the logs. I went to sleep.
Lagash? Any changes to the logs that you've made?
No, sir.
Smith?
What?
Did you change him?
I've been busy.
Toby?
I haven't touched anything. We've just been sitting here, twiddling our thumbs.
Cookie, have you been touching the computers?
Well, I've been tweaking some recipes that I was planning on making next week, but...
How about ship's logs?
Why would I touch the ship's logs?
Then it's got to be the medical staff.
Is that a bus?
I'm going to pull up the report that they gave me.
Okay.
I want to skim it to make sure it says essentially what he said last night. That they checked the colony, nothing there. They heard a thing. They went and checked that out. They checked another thing. It's all there.
It's all there. Everything seems
How
normal.
hard it would have been to recode all this? And who on this ship has the skill to do it besides you? And I don't
Scale
mean
of
that.
1 to 10.
What's everybody's computer use at the table?
80.
70.
50.
40.
70.
Shit.
Maybe the doctor, maybe the... I mean, you don't know what he's fully capable of.
Yeah, I'm going to pull up
but-
everybody's crew records real quick
Yeah.
and just skim them real fast for any computer classes or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Well, I mean, the doctor's certainly knows how to use a computer. The captain knows how to use a computer.
I'll be like, well, it's either you, me, or the doctor.
I didn't do it. Did you do it?
I've been busy running his errands.
It's not really a straight answer. Did you do it?
No.
Okay, thank you.
You want the doctor brought up here?
Time is it? It's been 18 hours.
No. Well, yeah, they're waking up right
No,
now.
we're going to go see them.
Okay. We're going now?
Mr. Tolby, come with me and Mr.
We all pronounce his name wrong.
Colby. Like Colby with a T.
Yeah, but he's called him Colby.
Oh.
Hey, come with me and Mr. Schultz.
Yeah, he's constantly
Who's
calling him
gonna
Colby
be-
or something.
Mr. Lagash, you have the bridge.
I'm going to stop off in my
sir.
quarters real quick.
Oh, the quarters?
Yeah, I'm going to grab some
Oh, are you
tools.
coming with us?
Yeah, I'm going to grab some tools and all that so I'm prepared for whatever happens.
Are you bringing out the suitcase?
No.
What it sounded like to me.
No. I am, however, going to put the harness on under my clothes.
Oh, the harness for the
Yeah.
thing in the suitcase?
We'll,
Alright.
We'll meet you in the common room.
All right, it's just 3 minutes.
Okay. So myself, Mr. Schultz, and Tolby.
Colby.
We're gonna add extra letters. Tolby son.
You know what? From now on, his name's Toadstool.
Yes, Mr. Toadstool. As we walk down, I'll say, Mr. Tolby, can you grab your armament just in case? Meet us in the common room.
Okay.
Go ahead. And I'm trying to separate us, so go ahead and just grab that real quick, and we'll meet you in the common room because first officer and I already have that taken care of. So just grab that real quick. Make sure you're loaded up. Everything's good.
Okay.
And I'm going to go to the common room. What's going on? You really think it's the doctor?
Couldn't be anybody else.
How do we go in on this?
I'm going to punch him in the face.
Okay, so not shoot him in the leg until he talks.
No. We need him to walk around.
I'm
And
tired of this. This can't just be him. He has to have somebody else helping him.
him or the nurse, or both.
She's too pretty.
I know. I don't want to punch her in the face.
For this crew? Jesus.
I'm going to pull him to the side. I'm going to ask him if he did it. And he's going to go, did what? And then I'm going to smack him.
Somebody had to move this last night. Tolby and the other pilot are not to be trusted.
Yeah, I agree. I'll keep an eye on them. I got to slap the doctor.
Even if the doctor, even the doctor, the logs, someone had to have moved us, and that means either they did it or they let him do it.
Okay. I look around. Is Tolby anywhere near?
He's coming down the hall now.
And I wait for him to come up, and I go, Tolby, make sure the doctor and the nurse are actually in the cryo base for us. I gotta talk to the captain about something real quick.
Okay.
Just wait by the door. Don't announce your presence. Just I want to make sure they're there.
All right.
And I wait for him to get far enough down the bulkhead.
Yeah.
Captain, I got something that I've been working on for a little while. I didn't want to bring it to your attention because I was pretty sure that I could handle it by myself.
Okay.
There have been talks, whispers, about the M word.
From who?
Haven't been able to pin down.
There's only 10 of us.
I know.
Was it you?
No.
It wasn't me. That leaves 8. You're telling me out of the 8 we can't figure out who it is?
No, I'm telling you that if the doctor and the nurse... not the nurse. She's too cute. You're right. If the doctor's involved in potential mutiny...
Oh, damn. Okay, I guess.
Then what'd you think I was talking about?
Murder!
Murder!
I have no clue, man.
That's why I said the M word is so that I could, if the doctor's involved, okay, and a newbie would be dumb enough to try something like this. If Tolby and number 2,
Yeah.
I mean, doctor changes the logs, Tolby or number 2 moves the ship, and Tolby sits back to oversee and then go, huh.
When we get down there, we need to remove all ability from the doctor to unfreeze anyone else.
I think that's going to take Smith to lock him out.
Yeah, it could be very bad if anyone else is woken.
Kind of bad.
You like getting paid, right?
Yep.
We may not be able to go home.
Got it. That'd be bad.
Okay. We'll wait for Mr. Smith and then inform him what we need to do quickly.
Okay.
I'm not sure how to... I don't have the medical training, and I don't think you or anyone else on the ship besides the nurse and the doctor have the medical training to stop it if it starts. You know,
Then we don't start it.
he's been down there for a while.
I have a lot of first aid training.
Okay.
Yeah, I have first aid training too, but I feel like there's a huge difference between patching up a dude and
operating
him out of
cryopods is medicine, not
Yeah.
first aid. So you
Now, throwing somebody into a cryopod might
Oh
be
yeah, that's
first aid.
fine. Yeah, You
Like,
can-
get your-
yeah, that part's easy. It's getting them out without letting the computer control everything. That's a problem.
See, I'm going to come back, like, strapped up with tools and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, well, you're there now, so you've
Yeah.
been informed what they want to do.
Okay, you roll in.
Yeah.
Smith, the first thing you do when we hit the door of the cryo cargo, you lock out the ability for anyone to unlock pods.
Okay.
Nobody revived. Shut them all. Don't shut them off, but
Kill the cargo.
Lock out the doctor and the nurse from reviving anyone else. If too many of the cargo are thawed before we get there, we may not get paid.
rephrase. If any other than the 6 that are thawed now.
Okay, so do you want everybody locked out, or do you just
I
want the
need-
doctor and the nurse locked out?
I need you to lock everyone out except for confirmation from me or the first officer.
Okay, so both your codes?
Yep.
Okay, and I enter both your codes into
You're like,
the
yeah,
rest.
that'll take like 4 hours, but I got this, guys. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
Well, no, like, in front of you both, I'm like, so you want me to use both your codes? Okay.
And I don't bat an eyelash. I'm like, of course he's got our codes. That would be dumb if he didn't.
Give me a computer use roll. You can't. The doctor is the only one who can control that level on the pods. Or an IA official.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Can I register the doctor as having been fired, a new one been hired, and set his code under my, like, with my knowledge? Like, can I go into the payroll base and be like, that doctor was fired for mutinous actions, and this one's been hired and take his place, and this is his
He
code.
wants to revoke his privilege.
You'd probably need commander and first officer to put their codes in to verify that.
You can set up what I would call maybe, because I don't have any real IT knowledge, but like a firewall sort of situation where the computer, like, it's an extra level of security, but to wipe someone out of authorization, you need IA level clearance. So, like, confirmed delivery of, the command crew would wipe the memory of these pods, so that kind of thing could happen.
Okay. So I can't lock him out technically, but I can lock him out technologically.
Temporarily, yeah.
Okay.
Like, again, if he's the one changing the logs,
Okay.
he's got the skill to get around this sooner or later.
I can't lock him out, but I can basically wrap him in a blanket so that he needs your approval to do anything.
Do it.
Okay.
So you're not telling him he might be able to do it eventually, like you can't. Okay, so that's fine. Just making sure.
They're all up in arms.
Yeah.
I just want to make him happy. Make him think I'm a fucking miracle worker.
An engineer.
All right. So as you guys start walking through the common areas, approaching the area that the cryopods are in, Toby heads back to you and whispers, he's in there. Two of the guys are already in the sick bay.
Good, that's fine.
They see you walk past. They kind of watch, like, what are you doing? The one who got out first actually gets up and approaches the door. But he's in scrubs or whatever, patient wear.
Mr. Schultz, take the chief engineer, Mr. Colby, with you. Secure the pods and the doctor. And then, if need be, I'm going to talk to these gentlemen here.
Okay. Toby, your sign up.
But
I know.
okay.
And I.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna trigger the recorders in this room to pick up his conversation.
Okay.
And we're heading down to see the doctor.
Right.
I'm going to walk into the med bay.
Captain?
Sir, are you in charge?
No, well, it's your ship.
Are you the senior officer for your group?
No, that's Svensson. He's still...
Are you high enough, though? Or are you just one of the privates?
I mean, Burton and I work together just fine, and we take orders from Svensson.
Something's going strange. On the ship, on the planet. Do you two feel well enough to be armed and to assist?
I guess. What are we looking? What are we talking about?
It's
here?
possible that the doctor is going to wake up everyone in those cryobays, and I think we both understand how bad that can be.
Well, yeah. If we don't have
Exactly.
proper armaments, that would be bad.
And my crew is armed enough to fend off small attacks, but 100 people.
Well, 100 people. I mean, yeah, that's not a good situation. Can we just lock the door?
We could, but something's going on the planet.
On the planet?
On the planet.
What's going on the planet?
Well, let's back up. I only have 5 of you waking up. The other 5 aren't being woken. I didn't want to alert the crew that there was a larger force than needed to be.
Well, are you sure you're getting Svensson?
I don't know which one Svensson was, and I chose a group of pods. I'm hoping that we got that one. Just being honest with you.
I don't know what order they stacked this in. I mean...
We'll get who we get. It's okay.
Okay.
So the colony is missing. It's one of the
Missing?
ships. One of the ships. Well, the colony's there. Well, the people in the colony are missing. One of the ships is missing. There's some strange, garbled information coming from the planet, and we might have seen somebody in a tree on a flyover.
What the?
This would be why you were woken when I got a strange wind of something happening. I thought it best to start by waking you a little early. The worst case scenario, you guys woke early. I gave them some excuse that you're here to help the security force. Just kind of the truth. And just in case something went strange, we had you on backup.
Okay. So, what have we got to work with?
There are some armaments in the
Cargo bay?
there's the words. the cargo bay. I think that would work. Was there armor in there at all?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's plenty of stuff. Let's get you suited up. And
All right.
I'll check on the other three we're waking up.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look at the other guy whose name I already don't remember because he's not
Burton.
really that important. Does he look okay enough to walk around?
Yeah. He says, "Can I get a stim pack of help?"
Yeah, slap a stim pack on him.
Yeah, I go find. I assume they're kind of available.
Yeah, it's an emergency first
I
aid.
slap it
problem.
on him and
And he, shakes it off and yeah, let's go.
Frosting.
A little too loud.
Are these Marines?
You don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's-
that information wasn't
Do
given.
they seem remarkably gung-ho?
Burton is now.
What do their haircuts look
Actually,
like?
they're probably in minimal clothing. Do they have tattoos?
Yeah, actually, you do see they have matching squad tattoos on their upper arms.
501st murder.
It's hard to
airborne.
see. They're wearing the short sleeve
Okay.
scrubs, but it's peeking out just underneath.
Something about a skull with daggers through the eyes.
You could duck spot him if you want.
Yeah, sure. I might have gotten that.
Mudbellies must die.
Yeah, I did.
Their tattoos aren't professional.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice.
They're a death squad.
Nice.
Oh, they're mercenaries.
When I say not professional,
Like prison tattoos?
maybe.
Yeah! Dope.
Hey,
Awesome.
can I
Arm
take
them
a
to the
quick screen
teeth.
capture, and then proc a database and see if it returns it.
Hey, I'm not.
You can't get an angle on this.
I'm
This
not-
is like the sleeve is hanging over.
I've not seen those
Yeah.
before. I've got mine, and I pull up my sleeve
Yeah.
that shows my. We all got tattooed,
Yeah.
I assume. That shows mine. What do you got there? What force are you? What forces were you with?
They rattle off a platoon number that seems to make sense.
What's the tattoo?
Don't we have an issue to deal with, Captain?
Show me the tattoo.
Fine. He lifts it up, and it's solid black skull with two, let's say, crosses, like crucifix without Jesus on it,
Yeah.
but tilted inwards underneath it.
Does that match anything I know?
Like a
Can I
pirate
roll
thing?
anything? Can I roll
Kinda.
The Death Corps.
Can I roll knowledge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't match anything you're aware of, but the quality of it, you may go to a dive, but you know what a good a decent looking tattoo does.
So at this point, your comms gonna chirp.
Yeah.
So just say the word and I'll lock the door.
All right. Give me just a second. I'm gonna step right out here, and I'm gonna walk out of the door.
grapple check.
Oh,
you
actually, you just roll grapple,
Yeah.
and then I don't know how the rest of grapple works. You do, right? I mean, you're the kung fu master.
Grapple.
I'm gonna look at you when this happens and go, they're attacking the captain.
Is there a general quarters where I can say lock this? All the doors drop and they only open with command code.
Strength and resistance.
I know that.
Also, yes, there is a command code for that very thing.
Do I have
Just
to
lock everything
break
down.
his strength?
Well, first what happens is first they successfully
Oh,
show
we're just about to walk in
Yeah,
there.
So you
they're
can try and
walking down
dodge.
the aisle towards you as you deal with the third guy.
Or you can parry by countering successful grapple.
I don't have a good now. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to dodge. Did you hit me?
I did.
I'm gonna attempt to dodge. No. So you have grappled me, and then there'll be strength versus strength. I believe for you to overpower me. Does that sound right?
To immobilize the target, you overcome the target's strength with his or her strength using the resistance table. With a success, the target is held fast indefinitely until the grappler attempts another action.
And so if he fails that, can I try and shoot him from that grapple?
If he fails it, he doesn't grapple you.
He's already grabbed me. It's a matter of controlling that.
Oh, he hasn't got the full Nelson lock yet.
What's the target's? What's your strength?
14.
So you're up 5, so 25. So you need a 75 or less, I believe. I got a 9.
14 versus 9.
Yeah, 75.
8.
So you're restrained.
Crap.
We'll close out your little vignette there as Burton has got some sort of drug administering hypospray.
Of course he does,
And he's
because we left
approaching
him in the mid bay
Yeah.
where all that crap is.
We should have taken more drugs.
I don't
That would
know.
have stopped this.
This is why the cameras were on.
I thought you were just a voyeur.
So yeah,
No, but I'm literally like, oh
You're-
look, click.
the rest of you are walking down the aisle when you see this happen. The doctor is loading guy number 3 onto a wheelchair, and the nurse is preparing to wheel him to the med bay.
Okay.
And pod 4 opens up, and the guy starts
Starts to
retching
heave.
and whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're dealing with that. I mean, everything's going fine.
Okay.
You lock.
Thermopylae.
Thermopylae.
Newbie, come here. Newbie, come here.
You can't.
I can't. I've got to be here for when this guy comes up.
Oh, okay, I'm not going far away. I'm like 4 feet away. Just come here.
Could you come here? I literally can't leave this.
There are
spot.
drugs you need to.
Yeah, I've got to
Okay,
do stuff.
okay,
here.
but do the stuff. That's fine. Can I have a sedative? You have a sedative in your bag?
Yeah.
Would you have spares?
No, I just brought enough for what I need to work here. I didn't bring any sedatives. I'm trying to wake
I'm
people
gonna
up.
walk
got it.
over and
I
pop
didn't know.
the case.
What case?
The one I videoed him locking, so I know all the codes he used.
So you're going back into the other area,
Well, it's
He's
like
going
across
across
the
the
bay.
cargo
or
bay?
whatever.
Yeah.
right? So
Same
you're going-
general area, but yeah.
But I mean, there's rows of people length coffin, pods.
oh yeah,
so
yeah.
it's a
Like I'm
distance.
walking away from these two,
Okay,
like
that's
the
fine.
100 feet or whatever over
Yeah.
here. Yeah. So I'm just gonna like pull up the video and be like 568-196 ## 001.
Give me a spot on that one.
Yes.
All right, you got it.
And I'm going to back up several feet from the wheelchair and the doctor and let him administer his drugs to the guy that just opened.
Okay. So you're just gonna let him do what he's got to do. All right.
I'm like, tell me when you got a minute, Doc.
I'll be with you as soon as I get these 6 out.
Fair. The what? No, that guy.
No, I have to get all of them.
Well, right, but it's not. The next one's not going to open until 15 minutes from now.
Well, I got to get things ready, but yeah.
Okay. Well, let me know when you're done injecting him.
Okay.
And then come here.
Did you lock
Is something
the
the
cargo
matter?
bay doors?
Well, when I did the thermopylae thing, it should lock all of the doors. Like the
Okay.
door behind us should slide
Yeah.
closed.
So the nurse is like, well, Commander, can I? Why is the door shut? Can I get this guy to the med bay?
No, we're going to hang on for just a sec. I got to talk to the doctor for a minute, and then we can move everybody out, and it'll all be good.
Well, okay.
I'm gonna
Just
call
give
back.
me a minute.
There's a biohazard. We have a leak in the kitchen from a power coupling. Just chill the hell out. They don't know enough about engineering to call bullshit.
There was a panel off the wall. Who knows? Okay. All right.
Got you.
Love.
All right. What do you get out of the case? What do you do with it once it's open?
Well, first of all, like I'm looking at it hands-on for the first time. What's in
Yeah.
here? Like what
Take
immediately
your
jumps
pick.
out at me?
Take your pick.
Armor,
Like I said,
small arms, medium
remember-
arms, and then the
yeah.
big Z gun.
Yeah. Remember Fifth Element? That
Yeah.
big gun without, no rocket launchers, but everything else that,
All right.
makes sense.
Is there like grenades and all that fun stuff in here?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take. Like I'm not gonna like put it all on. I'm just gonna like throw a couple of loops of grenades over my arm and grab 2 rifles. Like one for me, one for him.
The big ones?
Yeah.
Or rifle,
Like the assault weapons.
okay. The nurse starts, having a fit because what are you doing with all of that stuff? Where did you get that?
Nurse
Why do you
Rand.
have
Nurse
it?
Rand. Nurse
No.
Rand.
Nurse, what's wrong?
He's got a
Do
gun.
your
Is this a
injections.
mutiny?
You've got a patient, right, Doctor? Nurse,
What are you
zip
guys
it.
doing?
We're waiting for you.
I'm going to try to calm the captain.
Does the comm system work while this is happening?
Shouldn't, if all the lockdown. Unless he's got a command code.
Communications?
Yeah, it should
It
ask for a
should.
code. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna come like, dude, security lockout. Please enter your code.
Yeah, I mean, he's under Second Officer Tolby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would have a
I would
command level
think,
code.
I mean, he needs to be able to
Yeah.
perform in a medical emergency, so you
Yeah.
get a
I'm
comm
gonna
signal.
punch her, yeah. Captain, there appears to be a mutiny in the pod bay.
I can hear that.
You can hear it.
There's a mutiny in the med bay.
And you get a hand slapped over your mouth and a needle in the arm.
Yeah, that's probably.
And the world goes gray and blurry.
I
for...
bring my hand out from behind my back and point it at your face.
All right, John. I'm going to shoot the patient.
Which patient?
The one in the
Wheelchair?
wheelchair.
Good job. Good job.
Like, it's going to be like, boom!
Okay. So, I'm just
Like, I'm done talking, just like, boom, and we're moving on.
Okay. So, yeah, the captain, your world goes a little gray and blurry. You told him there's a mutiny.
It's me, he's all, blah, 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 blah.
And I've got Toby's gun pointed at his face.
All right. Roll me your gun skill.
Yep.
What
I don't know. I got a 50. I've got a 72.
All right.
I don't know what the damage is on it.
Point blank shot, he's dead.
Okay.
It was more to make sure you didn't accidentally shoot Nurse Rand through him. Because
Okay.
Yummy.
I'm literally like hold out my other arm with a bandolier of grenades and an assault rifle and be like, here you go.
And I'm gonna reach across my gun arm and swap them out.
I will put my hands up. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna.
Why are you doing this?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to number 4. I'm John.
Sarah.
I'm gonna walk over to number 4. Get your boom. Number 5. Get your boom.
Well, let's just clarify, because again we've assigned numbers to these people.
Not the girl. The soldiers.
Okay, so the fifth soldier is still in the pod.
Soldiers.
Yeah, inmate pirate scum.
The security backup.
Yeah, I'm just nipping this in the bud right now. Just like one in the head, one in the head, one in the head.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the first mate's gonna love me for the rest of my life after this.
So Sarah is now out of the pod. She rolls out and falls on the floor.
I've got to administer stuff. I just turn and start putting.
Running away.
Yeah, I go run over towards Sarah.
Okay.
Okay, and I look at it. I watch him go, and I sort of lean over to Rand and go, "You're not going to be a problem, are you? We're not mutinying. We're stopping a mutiny."
She's basically curled up in the corner and doesn't know what to do with
Don't
this.
kill me.
Yeah,
Don't
she's
kill me.
afraid you're going to kill her.
Okay.
Pilot Lagash.
Good job.
You've
Yeah, you stop the
dropped
problem.
another
before it starts.
5,000 mile, or another increment of distance in.
Even though I'm trying to stop that from happening?
Yeah, and you are not making the progress back to your space the way you want to.
So the ship's just not responding, period.
Everything seems fine.
Except for that dropping part.
Yeah.
Except for the whole falling into a planet. Yeah.
Except for the down part.
The hum hasn't changed. You know
But
general
I'm saying,
quarters. You've
so I'm
heard-
like giving it power and trying to pull up, and it's just going. So it's just not. And I'm trying to turn left and right. It's just all aimed towards that one spot. Yeah.
you feel the pitch and yaw, but like as soon as you pick a course and go, your progress gets regressed. You're retarded. You don't.
Okay. Doing an estimation, how long until we reach planetfall? At this rate,
At this rate, unless you kick in the interstellar drives, you'll probably crash down in about 10-15 minutes.
I hit a general quarters alert.
Which is already in effect, but you'll renew it.
Yeah, I'm going to go over the loudspeaker. Everyone make preparations for an emergency landing.
Lovely.
And then I'll try and go on the captain's private channel. And can I because of the cutouts?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Can he?
Would you let the bridge communicate with the captain in that situation?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Alright. Captain. This is the bridge. Captain.
I'm going to tweet Lagash.
This is Lieutenant Burton. What is it? Bridge?
Who is Lieutenant Burton?
One of the soldiers that was in your cryo bay a few hours ago.
I turn off the communication.
Alright.
XO.
Lagash. No.
What is happening?
No, what is happening? What do you mean emergency touchdown?
Who the hell is Lieutenant Burton?
Mutineer.
I'm going to be
Where?
armoring up at this point.
Med bay.
You're what?
I'm going to armor up.
Armor
Can I
up?
hit the fire suppression systems in the med bay?
And that's how the captain died.
I could.
He might be able to.
I think you can. As the
Yeah, I'm literally in the process of armoring up, and I'm like,
Would this kill people?
it would knock them out. It would raise. Well, the whole point of that kind of system is it replaces oxygen with CO2, so there's nothing for the fire to burn off of.
Well,
But what
or
people
if
breathe?
it's CO2.
Well, you raise it to a certain point where they turn pink and pass out, and you're like, oh, I'll stop now.
Or it's halon and you can't breathe it at all, and it just smothers them.
I would know the system. Which is it?
I don't know.
I'm going to go with the CO2.
Yeah, because it's
again,
cheaper.
The med bay, you're going to, and you're also going to assume in the med bay there's people that need to stay alive even if it is on fire.
Well, my guy, he would know. He'd be familiar with this
yeah,
system. He would
no,
know.
I'm
He would make
totally,
sure it kind of.
I completely
Okay.
agree.
So I'm going to
it's
do an
CO2
emergency. I'm going to do an emergency thing to try and knock out everyone in the med bay immediately.
Okay,
To do that, and
you're
then
going to hope that happens. Give me a luck roll.
Wait, you're going to space the med bay?
no, I'm not stationing.
No,
The goal
he's
isn't to kill him;
giving
it's to
it-
incapacitate.
He's giving it. He's reducing the oxygen levels enough to put out a fire and knock people out.
Oh yeah, that's terrible. That's a 99.
Ouch.
Seems long enough. You shut it off.
Okay.
And that's how the captain died.
I was trying to save you. Anyways, so I'm talking to XO. The ship's not responding to the controls. We're being pulled down into the planet, and apparently there's a mutiny now.
Yeah, we're sorting that out. Can you get us outside the outer buoy?
Absolutely not. The ship is not responding to any controls.
Actually, yeah, the outer buoy is getting closer.
But wait, the outer buoy was outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Here's what's happening. Gravity is pulling in.
Can you jump us to the outside of the solar system? I mean,
Triggering light speed in approaching an atmosphere seems like a bad idea.
Screw the planet!
If you cared about anyone behind you, it probably would be. If you're in atmosphere when it happens, it's going to be rough on the ship.
Yeah, I'm just going to open
You're
up into the
currently
com
out-
channel and just be
Far
like,
enough out that
Yeah.
it's okay.
When you say we're approaching the outer buoy, you mean the outer buoy from the planet, not the
One you passed that was giving you a green signal, and then once you got inside of it, everything went dark.
And now we're back.
Yeah.
that
Passing
buoy
it
that was
again.
16 hours behind us
wait,
has pulled in.
passing it
next to
again or in the atmosphere?
Either that or our time's been screwed up and we're going back.
Passing it again.
So we are 18 hours from the planet still.
No. You're
Welcome to temporal anomaly.
okay. So, planet.
Yes.
Ship trying to fly to. You're trying to get over here.
Right.
Buoy.
You are over here. So you're trying to go like this, and you're approaching the buoy. But the planet is staying relatively distant behind you.
So the
So
buoy is
we're
getting
dragging-
closer to the planet
No, we're tracking a planet
as
behind
things
us.
move. Apparent.
Literally-
from where you are,
Okay, I'm going to spool the
If
engines
you-
up as far as
Yeah,
they can go.
it sounds like the planet
give
is
me-
like trying to come at us.
Yeah.
give me an astronomy or a navigation check, whichever you prefer. Navigate.
I misnavigate by 2 points.
Ouch. So, no.
Yeah, it's weird. The buoy, like I said, the buoy's getting closer. It's coming at you. You're going towards it. The planet's you've hit
Keeping pace.
You've hit a speed where you're maintaining distance from the planet now,
All right.
and you want to get the engines prepped to jump into relativistic speeds.
Can I do that from the bridge?
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
yeah, that's where you
Then I
do
have
it. I mean,
Okay, yeah, I mean,
technically the engineer could do it from back there, but otherwise that's where you do it.
yeah, I'm going to have junior pilot number 2 be, on the engineering station and dealing with that.
Yeah, just pop the clutch and get us out of
Then
just
little
get us
alarms that go
outside of the
off
solar
and somebody
system.
uses my console and be like, the hell?
So we're dealing with a lot of anomalies up here. I'll try and keep you updated, but I gotta man the controls right now.
Got it, EXO out.
We might be.
Oh.
I'm putting on my
We might be.
storm
I don't. You're like, we might be. Oh, go ahead.
We might be having to engage the relativistic drives.
Got it.
I'll let you know if we do.
Okay.
Over and
Black
out.
holes,
And I wait
tiny
for you to
universes.
Sure.
Meh.
Meh, whatever.
Tomato, tomato.
So yeah, you've got a woman that you're administering to. You guys have two corpses, three corpses, three corpses, and a
3.
and a hysterical nurse.
What about don't you have
And
a
what's
second
Toby
officer?
doing?
You left him out in the
He's in the common room.
common area. And
Right.
Shut the door.
That's right.
He's over here doing things with his whatever she is.
Girlfriend.
I'm armored up or armoring up.
No. Yeah, it's taking a few minutes. What are you gonna do Commander.
I'm going to cover the doctor.
So you walk around.
And by cover, he means hold a gun to his head.
Well, not close enough that he could touch me.
Right.
I didn't bring any sedatives. Oh, except for that one. No, we're not having that happen.
Well, in all fairness, he has sedatives extra now because the dude he was going to use it on is dead.
Yep.
So, as you're approaching the doctor, Sarah gives a few more coughs, getting up the chemicals that were in our system, and says, "Are we there? Are we at Karth Tula?"
No. There was a abnormality with your pod. We had to take you out early. There seems to be a disturbance.
What's Karth Nola? That's not the planet name, is it?
No.
Okay, what's Karth Nola? As I look down the barrel of my Z gun.
What is Karth Nola?
Anybody? Are you saying this loudly? She was sort of whispering it.
I'm saying it loud enough for the doc to hear. And for the
Yeah, as soon as he mentions what is Karth Nola.
Oh, yeah, I'm over here.
What is Karth Nola?
Everybody give me an idea.
Sure.
Pass.
Nope.
Pass.
Jesse, give me a knowledge. I'm going to give you another whack at it.
Yes.
Okay, so Karthur-La is a legendary story of the perfect planet, paradise. If you go there, you will be rich beyond your wildest dreams. Anything you want, you'll find there. Captain, you wake up.
Yay!
Yay!
Can't feel your legs.
You have no legs below the knee. No.
Guy's eating your toe.
Everything's foggy and gray. Your vision's blurry. Your head hurts. It's hard to breathe a little bit, but you're awake.
Okay.
You look at the two guys that that are laying down on the floor nearby you. Their skin looks scaly. Like it's weird. You can't really explain it, but their skin looks scaly. Give me a sanity check.
Oh, good. Yeah, I beat that.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Take a d6.
Okay. 5.
Their faces are different. They kind of have a little bit of a snout going, and one of them has his head rolled back a little bit, and he doesn't have teeth, but he has fangs.
Where's my gun?
Do what?
Where's my gun?
In one of their hands.
Can I get it?
You can move. Yeah.
I'm going to shoot him.
Well, as you approach, the one holding your gun, comes back too, and you have to wrestle for it.
Can I punch him in the head? Like before I go for the gun,
You
he
see
comes
him
to, and
moving
I
and you
just
just-
whack him right in the back of the head if I can hit him.
Go for it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I did. 4.
Yeah, you did. He didn't dodge.
Yay. 1.
What in your weekend state?
Yeah.
So wait. Our captain is a pretty boy who punches like a girl.
Okay. In all fairness, Fist does a D3.
Not with Ian Byrne, he didn't.
That's
I was
you
doing
had.
2d4.
That's because you had
That's
knuckles.
nothing's okay.
Yeah.
I still had a damage bonus of d4.
Man.
Hit him
So
with
it's
an
a
oxygen
d3,
tank.
d4.
Yeah.
Boom!
So that
Yeah,
didn't
so-
really hurt him.
Well, I mean, it didn't hurt him, but he's certainly not. He's not leveling the gun at you because you just, clocked him one.
Can I try and grab the? Is it going to be easier to grab the gun, or should I just keep punching him in the head?
Well, I mean, he's still got the gun in hand.
I'm going to keep punching him in the head.
Okay. So the other one, before you manage to get up, the other one gets to his knees and attempts to tackle you as well.
Okay. I dodge. No, I don't.
Nope.
Oh, you missed?
Yeah.
God.
So yeah, it's going to be a scramble in there.
I'm gonna punch the dude in the head with the gun in the head.
You're just gonna.
I'm just gonna keep
Punch
punching
him
him
in?
in the head until he drops the gun.
Okay.
Yeah, I hit him.
Yeah, you did.
2. I will slowly kill this guy.
That's going to take forever.
He's going to punch you back. He does.
I dodge
Did you really?
with a 2.
Wow. The other one tries to punch you again.
Wait, hold on. I gotta mark this box.
We're not leveling these characters.
I don't care.
No, he
Okay.
whiffs.
Just give up.
Go.
I'm more awesome
One
than
more.
you. Is there anything around I could use as a weapon?
There's lots of shit around here. You can
I'm
use
gonna
as
pick
a
one of
weapon.
those things up and whack somebody with it.
Well, probably the closest thing you could find would be the plasma scalpel. And
Oh,
it's not
there
so
it
much
is.
whacking, but like
Slashing.
you need to stab into vital places.
Like the eye.
Well, the eye is
Okay. So I'll
It's
grab
vital.
Really, anywhere will work.
I mean, like the arm is a bad area. The chest, there's a heart there,
Yeah.
presumably. There's a brain in the skull.
So anything around the neck,
would probably be a
stomach,
vital,
chest area.
Yeah.
So I'll try and I can pick that up and try and slash him with it.
Yeah,
What do I roll that on?
25 is base chance for knife.
sounds good to me.
Oh, come on!
Dodged it anyway. Huh?
What'd you get?
28.
Oh, that'd be a no.
You got a 2 on his dodge, so.
Oh.
Alright, they're both on their feet and, staring you down. You have a plasma scalpel in your hand. Got any other bright ideas?
Call the pilot and tell him to activate the fire suppression system.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
No, you
Who
should
would
do it again.
that?
You knocked him out before.
You should do it again.
Is there a way I can get that door open?
And then we're going to watch the recording like Benny Hill.
He's doing it again.
Is there a way I could quickly get that door open?
Do you think your computer has a voice override?
What year are we in?
The future.
The future, dude.
Siri,
Spacey.
open
Do
door.
you have Siri on your phone?
This is true. This is a good point. Yeah, the door
In
clearly
advance
has...
that.
Okay, so...
Tells
Is
you a
it
bad
a
joke.
system you would
Yeah,
you
oh
would
yeah.
use?
For ease of use, if it's not
Yeah.
going to cost me an arm and a leg, if it's just something that could be easily integrated.
Too expensive.
It might save my life, but if it costs $50, screw it.
Give me a luck roll to see if it's too expensive.
It ain't.
Okay.
So I will computer override the door and
All right.
like dive out and then try and re-close the door and lock it with my computer locking skills. I don't know.
And tell it to close the door.
Siri, open. Dive. Siri, close.
What kind of roll would I?
Maybe Dex resistance? Dex
Yeah.
versus their Dex?
Dex versus their Dex.
Okay. I've got a 13.
They're going to shoot you.
13. Even.
So 50. Oh! I did not get it. So the
So do
doors
you
are
want
open.
them to get out, or do you want to stay locked in because they pulled you back at the last second? Your
No.
choice.
Would they not shoot him instead? Just suggest
No,
it.
because he's running and he's got all the command codes,
Oh, okay.
Hypothetically,
and they're close quarters. So
Right.
like he's,
hypothetically, Tolby's out there, so I want to be out there with Tolby. Hypothetically, he'll help me.
Point
Now,
out that Tolby doesn't have a gun because he took it.
I don't know that.
Nope, you
I
don't.
don't know that. And so
Okay.
if I get out there and Tolby does help me, great. If Tolby doesn't help me, then he's clearly mutinying, and then I know at least that much. So this is a win-win.
Right.
Yeah, clearly.
No way you could lose from here.
Absolutely.
again. So we're clear. This puts you in a room with 3 people
Total, and an open panel.
and an open panel.
That causes insanity.
I repaired it.
You did.
Until Tolby opened it again because he's a crazy cultist.
Hey, Captain, look at this panel.
Yeah.
No, actually, yeah. You go out there in the common area.
Yeah.
You see Tolby integrated into the wall.
Win-win! I lose a lot of sanity!
I assume that's a
Yeah.
sanity.
What'd you roll?
That's a 97.
97.
Ouch.
So what was that about having a high sanity? You mentioned earlier?
So I pick up my dice bag to roll something higher.
I think a D10 is a sufficient number.
7.
How much is that?
12. Which
Out
is
of-
out of 85.
So is it-
Nice.
I was a captain. I thought high power made sense.
You've lost 14%.
Nice.
So not a fifth yet?
No.
Because that'd be 20.
Yep.
So, I
mine
may
was
be
high
I may
80.
be misremembering this, but there's that really dumb Superman movie with Richard Pryor.
Yes.
Where they build the computer.
Yes.
And the bad guys get absorbed into it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a little more organic than that. There's blood dripping out of the wires are going in. There's blood dripping out of that. His flesh is melting onto circuits that electricity is definitely flowing through. He's merging with the computer now.
Can I?
I just want to hear
They
him say,
grab me,
Toby.
and tried to like pull. They've got to hold me. Can I at least activate the comm real quick?
Yeah,
Okay, just shipwide. Need a little help in here now.
I doubt that's going to happen, Captain. Toby's voice comes over the top.
Do I know where he is?
No, you hear nothing.
Mr. Toby.
okay.
Oh, you hear nothing.
Mr. Tolby, if your friends don't let me go, I'm gonna have to dock your pay. Best I got.
It's all about the dollar.
Captain, I don't know if you realize this, but you've brought us to Cthulhu. There is no need for your pay anymore.
Since I don't know what Cthulhu is,
You don't?
no.
Give me an idea roll.
Yeah, okay, I do.
Okay, you've heard the story.
Yeah, because I'm sure that's right where we're at. That's why the planet is being all weird and people disappeared, right?
Yes. They've found paradise. You've brought us here.
Right,
We
so
need
let
to-
me go and you can just go on down there. You can take one of the shuttles, it's not a big deal.
Well, you don't want to go?
Well, you
It's
know, I mean,
paradise. It's
right,
everything you've ever
but
been searching for.
I should like pack my stuff up or something, right?
No.
Is he coming
I
over
am
like
one-
the speaker?
The speaker and from his actual voice.
Oh, that's creepy.
You're getting him in stereo and
And the snake men are slowly approaching.
Are they more snaky? Or like their necks elongating slightly?
Yeah,
and,
sure.
Like,
They're getting,
Yeah, sure, that's creepy.
yeah. That's they're
like,
more
I guess-
snake-like. In fact, one of them, their legs have fused together, and they're now slithering at you.
Oh, that's awesome.
can computer open the doors?
Where are you going to go, Captain?
I don't know. I don't
You
even-
should put down the plasma knife and show these men that you aren't their enemy. The scalpel you had.
So I have crap for electronics. Oh yeah, that's terrible. Would putting a plasma knife in an open circuit board be bad for everybody, including the circuit board?
yes.
Give me your.
Knowledge?
You have electronics repair.
I don't. I mean, I've got
Anything
base
about
stuff.
ship repair?
Take
Take any of those
no, that's base.
computers.
I have
Physics?
computer use. That's really not. By physics?
That's useful.
Yeah, sure. Physics.
Yeah.
Um,
Hypothetically, if he is part of the computer there, would that
Yes.
hurt him? Is really what I'm asking.
Basically, can he spike the power?
yeah, you don't know exactly what systems he's integrated into at the moment.
Communications.
Besides the communications.
And apparently sensors.
Yeah, power relays, door controls, maybe.
But this will most likely fry me, no matter what. I can only imagine plasma knife into open circuitry, and it's
Yeah.
got to be metal.
It's not advised, that's
Yeah,
for sure.
It's
you
not
wearing-
advised.
You have rubber-soled shoes on?
I sure is well.
You might.
No. Alert went out, and I probably didn't put on shoes.
Okay.
My ship isn't dirty, so I don't have to
Alright.
worry about it. I didn't wear shoes up to the bridge.
So you'll just spend money on the Roombas that we can invest in?
No, that's what the engineering crew's for.
Are you sure the ship's not
Which
dirty?
means that the
Anything
ship
with
is
the crew
dirty.
does?
All right.
So what I do is I take everybody
So,
out of a compartment.
I'm gonna
I
try
vacuum
and
it into
stab
space, and
in
then
there.
I open it back up.
Yeah.
So I would assume that I go to stab and they go to grab me, which I would probably come down to a resistance table dex. Or dex on the resistance. That
Would
be
you say when you came out of the room you approached Tolby?
a little bit, but not
So
a ton.
so it's Tolby, you, the snake man?
Yeah.
Can you outrun a slither?
Yeah, give it dex resist.
Okay.
50-50.
Yes, 9!
All right, you get there first.
And then I just jab it right in there. I don't even care.
Right
in the
Like,
circuitry.
I
where
mean, you
he's
see
connected.
a lot of Toby's body still. Are you going to go for the...
I want to go like where he's connected into the circuitry. Like if it's coming into his arm, wherever.
Well,
it's
it'll be like his midsection to almost chest.
He's already dead. Just jab him square.
Yeah, sure. What? Yeah, stab him in the head.
You gonna try to stab him in
Yeah,
the
why
head?
not?
Put it right in his
Major
forehead.
space knife.
-5 for the small target.
Oh, 20%. Oh no.
Give me a luck roll.
Yeah. 5. Yeah, I got it.
Take a D6 shock damage from the electricity that you did,
Take 3.
and then you're grappled by the snake, one of the snake men.
Okay.
And
Did he hit Toby at all?
he hit around him. He was going for the head. He probably like nicked his neck and stabbed something that was integrating itself into him.
Did it seem to
Pray
hurt?
that
versa.
lightning arcs to Toby.
Did it seem to hurt Toby at all?
He let out a scream over the comm, and yeah, so it definitely hurt. He's not dead though.
Do we hear the scream over the call?
Wait.
Yeah.
Ship-wide.
Yes,
Okay.
Did they try? They tried to grab me.
they did grab you.
Can I dodge?
I guess you can try it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did. The other one got an 82.
I'm like,
All right, so
I'm
we're
like a
gonna
dude
cut-
with a chair.
Are you any good with that gun? The Z gun?
So
You haven't seen my locker.
Good.
we're gonna,
This has been a production of the Omega Nerds Network, the network where it's on.